my friends, thanks for joining me for our monthly collage collaboration. So this month, the month of July, the hashtag is hashtag Dog Days of Summer, and our two prompts are to either have a Larkspur flower or a water lily in your collage, because those are the flowers of July. And then also ruby is the stone for July, so I thought let's put red somewhere in your collage. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little, spot of red in your collage somewhere. So that is the deal, and we're going to go ahead and get started on ours. And I'm just going to talk to you about what summer means to me while I am putting my collage together. And also, just so you know, this right here, this is just a trash envelope so that while I'm gluing, I don't get glue on the pages underneath. It'll just go onto the envelope, which is fine with me. So in the summertime, I love to swim. You guys know I live in Florida, and you guys know and if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, it's really hot in Florida, and it's hot all the time, but it's really hot in the summertime. So something that I enjoy doing is swimming. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the page. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are new to my monthly collage collaboration, welcome again. If you want to join in, you can. It's an open collaboration, and an open collaboration is just that. It's open to anybody who wants to join in, and you don't have to feel obligated to join in every month. You can just join in when you have time. Maybe you join in when it's a theme that you enjoy. Maybe there's something that you maybe don't like the theme, so you can skip that month. It's not a big deal. The point of it is to have fun, to be all-inclusive, and that's what I always strive for. So, welcome, welcome. If you are one of my returning friends, thank you for being here. You guys know how much I appreciate you and how much you mean to me. All right, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to continue this on to the other side. I sometimes don't like to do that. I like to actually cut it in half. But these magazine pages are pretty thin. I wouldn't do it with like cardstock or even, scrapbook paper. I wouldn't do it because it'll crack over time. But since this is just my personal art collage magazine, I don't mind doing it, so it'll be fine for my personal use. Whoops, I guess I didn't really need to glue the whole page, just this little part of it. When I feel ready, I'll trim the top and the bottom. As you can see, they're hanging over the page, and I'm obviously not going to leave it like that. Now, if you hear a noise in the background, that is the Roomba doing some vacuuming. And so that's what that is. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on yet. All right, so some other things that I love in the summertime is ice cream. I love ice cream so much. But before we get into our ice cream, I'm going to go ahead and find a spot for this lily pad, because you guys, I can't even tell you how long it took me to find a lily pad. And I hope a lily pad and a water lily is the same. I have to assume that it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the page so that I don't forget, because it's really not part of my personal collage stuff that I have going on here. It's just part of the requirement that I said. So we're going to go ahead and add it. And I think what I'll do, I'll go ahead and put it near the bottom here and be like the lily pad is in the swimming pool. And that'll kind of work, but I need to figure out. Okay, the bottom of the page, I'm gonna fold this so that I can see where the bottom is. So the bottom of the page is right here, and that's great to cover these words. So that's actually perfect. So we're gonna add this guy to the swimming pool. So yeah, swimming is one of my very favorite things to do in the summer. I live in Florida, so my pool temperature is wonderful, and it keeps me cool. Like sometimes I just get to like where I can't cool down, but if I go jump in the swimming pool, it cools me right down, and it's so super nice. So I love swimming. So we've got that going on. And then yeah, I was getting ready to talk to you guys about how much I love ice cream. And you guys know that about me. I've mentioned it a few times. And so we're gonna add this nice big ice cream, stack of ice cream sandwiches. But I can see that when I add it, there's gonna be a little exposed spot right there. Actually, let me see what happens when I move it over. Oh. Yeah, it's just the tiniest spot right there. I could probably just color that in. Yeah, it's just a tiny, tiny, tiny spot. So let's go ahead and get our stack of ice cream on there because that's something that I love in the summer. And here's what's funny. So I live in Florida and it's like summer here almost all the time. We don't really get other seasons. In January, it can get cold for a few days here or there. And when I say cold, I'm talking about we've never been lower than 40, so, and it really, that would only last a few days, and then it warms up into the 70s again. So our coldest winter is, you know, it's really hangs around in the 60s and 70s, so it does not get cold here. So my point of sharing that with you is that I ate a lot of ice cream because, you know, it's hot here a lot, so, and for long periods of time. So to me it feels like summer all the time, so I eat ice cream all the time. And I love my ice cream. All right, so now we have our one requirement. This is our lily pad. And then we have the things that I love. But the theme is Dog Days of Summer. Now, I didn't say you had to have dogs in your collage, but I do have some images of dogs. So let's see how we might want to go about adding them in. I'm going to get this trimmed up and I'll be right back. All right guys, we've got this cut and ready. You know, I trimmed around the edges, and I wanted to share with you that when I introduced this theme, I had shared that July was named after Julius Caesar, and also the term Dog Days of Summer comes from the Romans. And I didn't do any further digging than that, so I'm not really sure, you know, why or any of the details on it. But I just want to remind you of that. So we're going to go ahead and add some cute dogs to our collage. Do we like this one better or do we like this one better? I think I like this one better. All right, do I have any other ones? Okay, so he looks perfect with this one, and then he looks perfect with this one, and then this one's peeking over here. I don't think I have any more that are like peeking from the sides. I have this little one, which I could put inside of the flamingo float. He's pretty cute. Or this one could go inside the flamingo float. I could just cut him like he's in there. Okay, I'll decide which one in a little bit. But let's go ahead and get these guys on. Alright, this frog down here looks kind of sad, so we're going to go ahead and give him and this dog some ice cream. So let's set the ice cream here. This way the straw is going in the dog's mouth, and this one is almost reaching up into the frog's mouth. So let's do that. Okay, I did a little more fussy cutting on the dog, and we're going to go ahead and put him in the flamingo float. And I think since the float is on the ground, let's see if we can get an ice cream sundae to him. Let's see, one of these might be small enough. Let me fussy cut a couple of these out. Okay, so I did a little fussy cutting on this nice ice cream sundae, or I should say it's more like a shake. And we are gonna put this straw right near the dog's mouth. I don't think I really glued in the right spot. Let me add a little bit more right here. There, so he's having his ice cream now. All right, I'm gonna look around and see what else we wanna add, if anything. I think it looks so totally cute. All right, friends, as we are finishing some of the details of this collage, I want to remind you that all of the collaborators will be listed in my description box, so please go check them out. And if you'd like to join in on the fun, you are welcome to do that. Just put the hashtag Dog Days of Summer in your title and also tag me in your video description box, and that way I will not miss your video. Sometimes, obviously if I'm not tagged, I won't necessarily see it, and it doesn't always come up when you use the hashtag. So either link my channel or do @creating with Jovi, but make sure it lights up blue, because if it doesn't light up blue, it won't send me a notification. So just so you know on that. So let's go ahead and put some sunglasses on these dogs, because in the summertime, we need some sunglasses, right? How cute are they? I got one more pair of glasses. These are a little bit small for this guy, but oh, maybe they'll fit over here on this guy. Oh, they're perfect on this one. Whoops. Look how good they look on that dog. That's so cute. Let me see if I can find one more pair for the other dog. This guy doesn't have any glasses either. Let me go see what I can find. Well, I couldn't find any more glasses, but I did find these words that says ice cream sandwiches. So I'm going to put that here on the bottom near this dog. You can see that I've got my spot of red right here where it says summer up in the corner. We also have some red cherries. Remember, our frog is sitting on our water lily. I'm going to go ahead and get a still shot of this so that you can see it with no shine on it. But I love it. I think it's fun. It feels like summer to me. And as always, thanks for watching. See you soon.